Hey Korbanth saber fans, Aiden here. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to unbox, work, and control your OWK-4 saber, the Obi-Wan Kenobi from A New Hope. When you first get it, you're going to want to make sure that you unscrew the back end to access the chassis. There it is. Slide it out. Now, when you first get your saber, it's only going to be at about a 2% charge because that's the way we send it out, just for safety reasons. Take it out, charge it overnight, and then when you put it back in, make sure you put the plus side to the plus side, nub to nub, and then the flat to the flat. In some of these chassis, we'll have that marked for you, where the pluses and the minuses. So just make sure you do that right, otherwise if you put it in wrong, it could short out the Proffie board. Then your kill switch will be down here. And you're going to want to test it just to make sure that it's good. On this one, I know that the bottom button is the primary ignition. Alright, that's all good and working. Now let's get this guy in the saber. When you're putting your chassis back into the saber, make sure that these two buttons right here line up with the buttons on the saber itself. And you can notice that you can push it in a little bit more. When you're fully putting it in, you want to push up as much as you can against the inner part of the saber and then hold one of these buttons down to find the sweet spot. Then you'll hold this in place and put the back end cover on. You're going to want to press the button that's back here for primary ignition to make sure it's still working.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And as you guys can see, it is. So let's get a lightsaber blade in this bad boy, and then we'll show you off the fonts and cool features and how to work it. Alright guys, now this saber right here takes a 1-inch blade. There's not very much blade depth available on here, so when you're putting the retention screw in on the side right there, you'll have to be very careful to make sure it's in perfectly, otherwise you could have a lot of blade wobble and then it could be dangerous to wield it. Alright, now to ignite it, you're going to want to hit the back button here because that's your primary ignition. Just tap it lightly, and to deactivate, same thing, tap it lightly. To switch fonts, you're going to hit this button right there, but we're not going to go through that right now because we want to stick on this Obi-Wan font that's at the very front of the board. So this button up here, this auxiliary button, will be blaster deflect, as well as clash. So you're gonna have to hold it down and then clash the saber to activate that. And then, as I said before, blaster deflect. Holding the primary button down for about a second will activate voice quotes as well.
I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Now back onto this primary ignition button. If you hold it down for about a second while the saber is off, you'll get music. And changing fonts, like I said earlier, is the auxiliary button up here.
I am Bastila Shan.
Alright, let's go through the rest of the fonts.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
Hello, Master. It's been a while.
Rey Skywalker.
If you will not turn to the dark side, at last we will have our revenge. Master Qui-Gon. It is obvious that this business cannot be decided with the usage of the Force. Lord Vader. Han Solo. I'll never join you! If you only knew the power. Young Rey. I know what I have to do. Kylo Ren. I claim this throne and my rightful place.
Big guy.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Power.
That'll be your power indicator right there. Right now it's about at the middle of the blade.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And back to the beginning. Alright, thank you guys for watching this instructional video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.